Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Leo Ryan stream. All right, so we got that gigabit internet speed, and we've got all the new modems and routers installed. Everything should be great. So let's hope it all works out. So we also updated our settings for the stream, and it seems to be running very good. No dropped frames. Upload speeds are now around 40 something uh, megabits per second, as compared to 4 megabits before we upgraded our internet and modem. So doing very good. Just 1 second here. We're just trying to get this thing, our tablet, connected to the new Wi-Fi. Okay. I just need to verify how this thing is looking and if it's streaming in 1080p. All right, so we got the Wi-Fi connected. Let's go to YouTube on the tablet and to my channel. Let's go to YouTube on the tablet. Mute it. Okay. All right, let's see how this thing looks. Let's see what's streaming at. It says quality 720, so it's streaming at 720. So we'll let it stream at 720 because I think we have it on auto, but I prefer it to stream on 1080. All right, so fuel truck is here. The one thing I noticed is the fuel truck just pulled up to my plane, and in the stream, it's almost right after. So like maybe 7 seconds delay. So that's faster. That's good. So that's good. You guys are you're gonna be able to see you know, things happen right after I do them. Let's switch that over. Okay, so we have 162 souls will be on board today. So let's go ahead and get started. I might have to do something later on, but I might not be able. I might not have to do something as well. So I might be able to stay on and do another flight. I was just doing a quick short test because I really wanted to fly. I haven't flown in a week, and then I had to go. But I think I might be staying. So let's get this flight in, and then let's see where else we could go. We could go anywhere else in the world after this. I just wanted to test. I updated my graphic settings as well, so the sim looks great. You see everything looks clearer, better texture resolution, all that stuff. So let's see how it fares going into Miami with very high graphic settings. All right, fuel truck is here. We already did all of our. Well, I'll show you what we did. So we have 14,703 pounds of fuel, 37,280 pounds payload, and then our CG is at 27. We have it dead in the center. I could drop my weight a little bit. I'm not 200 pounds, but that's fine. So everything is good there. Fuel truck, is, like I said, he's doing his thing. He's kind of far away. I guess he already disconnected. We got somebody online here inside of my plane, inside of one of the ground planes. We got Azul here, Brazil. I need to buy some Azul stocks. Okay, so let's get started and let's get fast out of here ASAP. I want to be able to, if we are able to do another flight, I want to be able to get this done right away. We have ATC online right now in Orlando. We have approach. We have Jacksonville Center. We have a Miami Center, and we have Miami approach and ground. So let's try to get there. 40-minute flight. Let's try to get there before they are all offline, right? 1 second here. Typing on the tablet is not easy to you guys. Big keyboard. Hey, Binarian Pilot, how are you? Welcome to the stream. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna put my tablet down, get it out my way so I could start getting this aircraft set up. See here, so I could see what you guys see. Okay, so we're gonna leave. We lock our FPS to 30, guys. That's why you're gonna only see like 30, 31. I should unlock it, but it just feels like when VSync is on, the sim runs so much better. From me, a lot of people say no, da da da. So for me, it runs very good. Okay, let's turn on the aircraft and let's get started. See, it's running very smooth here. We're gonna turn on our battery and external power. We're gonna leave our fuel pumps off for now. Let's align our ADERs. I hate when it goes twice. 2, 3. Shoot through. Okay, let's turn on our nav logo and this. Okay, so we have our passenger program here. We're show you guys, for who's new, what it looks like. And we're going to be boarding here in shortly. All of our announcements and all that good stuff. So for now, we'll put it here. We're not boarding just as yet. Let's get this aircraft cleaned up and all that good stuff. Let's call the catering. Let's pull up this ground services. I can't wait till Ground Services X GSX comes into the sim. It's going to be amazing. There's some other ground services enhancements, but I don't feel like paying for ground services enhancements like to these trucks and stuff until it's GSX. Now, I did download a ground service enhancement for like all the trucks and stuff, as you see here. But it's a free one, and it's mostly it's really for Europe, UK, the types of cars and stuff, and the colors and stuff. But it's fine. I'll use it for now. It's better than default. And then once Ground Services X comes, we'll be using that. All right, so let's go ahead and clean the aircraft here. Get the food and drinks on. All done. We already did the fuel, and then we're going to do the baggage service and start loading up the passengers right after this aircraft is clean. For now, we're going to set up the aircraft and get it prepared here. Let's brighten these, brighten this, brighten these. Okay, let's switch to this screen here. Flight pad. Okay. Let's make sure this is in. I wish this would remember my username. Yeah, it turns on the lights. I thought I stopped it from doing that, but still does it. This map here always loads and kills frames. Let's zoom in all the way to like 0.4 nautical miles. Usually doesn't kill frame. When you do that, interesting. Where they got rid of the 0.4. Okay, so let's load from sim brief. All right, KMC to KMIA. Winds are 130 at 5. We're going to depart from runway 18 right. And in Miami, we're going to be landing in runway 8 right. So far, winds are 110 at 9. And altimeter is... Did I pass it? Oh, 30, so small. 3009. Okay, and this says direct to MOB and Highly 7 arrival. We're actually got our pre-departure here from Orlando approach, and let's switch to that frequency actually, 124.8, and they're going to give us Orlando 4 departure to MLB. So we're going to switch to the frequency 124.8. Is that correct? 124. Where are you? 124.8. Boom. And then we're going to set up for Miami center frequency after, but we're not going to do that right now because it's going to. When we use the ground services, it's going to kick off these frequencies. All right, so let's get this plane started to board while we set up, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I wish you could move that menu a little. Board passengers. Okay, so that's boarding. Let's jump back in. And I've never used a link MCDU, but we're not, like I said, we're going to do a different arrival, departure, so. I actually haven't used this either. I don't know if it works very good. So let's try it. Baggage. Ho ho! I remember when I first tried it in the development, the experimental one, it wasn't working. So this is the development version we're flying. The latest version, we check it every day. Door forward. Let's see. Cater. Okay, so I can just click catering or I can open the door. I can do the external power. Door forward. That's already open. Passenger. Door forward. That's the same door. Which door is this? Huh. Okay, or this is the door on this side. Okay, and then fuel. Okay, call tug, pushbacks. I use a separate pushback program. I don't know if I trust this one, but it's cool. It's all built in. All right, let's get down to the MCDU and get this thing initialized and blah blah blah. Let's get out of here. KMCO. And we're going to KMIA. I'm really interested to see how the frames hit us when we get into Miami. What altitude did he give us? Did he keep us our altitude? Let's see. Flight 270. Awesome. All right, and then let's put that in. Line. Confirm. Let's go back. Clear this. Next. Okay, so on the block is 6.7. Did I click? Okay, 6.7. And then ZFWCG. So the ZFW is 60.7. Okay, baggage are going in. Well, okay. Let's continue. 60.7 and slash CG is 27. Okay, so that's all good. We got our takeoff weight, all the good stuff. Performance, V1, copy paste, rotate, and V2136. Flaps 1 up, it's 1/up 0.3. Okay, flex temp is, let me double check here on my Sim Toolkit Pro, 11. All right, thrust reduction is 1600 feet. And that's probably when we'll be putting it into climb mode. Okay. So all that's good. Just going to put in the flight plan here. Departure out of KMCO, runway 18. Let me see if he actually said a different runway or anything for departure. Let's actually switch to our squawk. So he's giving us squawk 0707. I like that. I like that. Amount of sevens there, chief. 0707. Radar tilt above. Put that on auto. Okay, and let's jump back over here. 18. Well, it should be 18 left. No, let's see. Let me double check my runways here. I don't know why I have 18. Right. Let's see. I remember this airport. I haven't flown here in a while. So we're looking at 18. What runway is this? Doesn't say it. What the hell? This map doesn't say what runway.
Get ready to go, Legion 9103.
The taxiways, but not the runway. The main map.
Turn left. Actually, flight runway heading. Runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff, wind 1406. Runway heading, 9 or left, clear for takeoff, Legion 9103.
All right, 18 left. So let's look for 18 left. I don't know why it's 18 right. Okay, and Orlando for departure.
Eagle 217, Miami Center 135.
There's no transition, but we should have a transition.
35 175, Eagle 217, CR.
Now let's see. Why does it do that? You could do it. Come on. I guess just no transition, so it's direct to MLB. Okay, so let's put in MLB. Should have been I thought it was a transition. And clearly not that one. And then MLB goes to Highly 7. So that's pretty simple. KMIA, arrival into Highly 7. We're going to select ILS 08 right. And where are we? Highly.
9103, radar contact, climb and maintain 5000. When able, turn
Novias.
left, heading 310.
Okay, and
left 310, 5000, Legion 91.
see if this plane works. See, this does the same thing as the A321. I don't know if that's maybe that's an Airbus thing. So let's try again, and the next time we do it should be. There we go. No transition. Okay. MLB to Jure to the Highly. Yeah, that looks all correct. And we're going to walk through it anyway. Passengers, we have 77 passengers on board, 78, so we're still loading up passengers. Let's go ahead and turn on our beacon light. We'll confirm the squawk code once we have set frequency and seatbelt signs on.
Make that right turn to 250. Right turn to 250, Legion 9103. Sorry, I confused my hands too. And Empress 586 on departure turn. Okay, departure flight runway heading. The wind 1305, runway 18.
All right, so 86 out of 162 passengers on board. So I had it boarding before 1 passenger per second, and I wanted it to be more, and I don't know why I wasn't reading it right. So I changed it to 2 passengers per second. So it loads pretty good speed now. It was way too fast. It would have already been done loaded long time ago. Oh, we got somebody online here. Not sure which plane they're flying, but definitely that's just a model in the sim. That's not a default model. It's a default model. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
25, runway 18 right, taxi by Alpha.
Come off the map. All right, we're gonna most likely taxi via. Let's look at the map here.
Southwest 5106.
Back to my
On
current
departure,
flight.
turn
Taxi. All right, so we're gonna most likely taxi via. We're gonna push back to the south. Taxi Bravo 5, Bravo 6 to Charlie, or Bravo 6 to Bravo. Out to runway 18 left.
Empress 586, make that a right turn heading 220 now, departure.
Okay, heading 220 departure, Empress 586.
American 115, holding.
Right, as soon as we have radio silence, we're gonna confirm the squawk code 0707. We're ready to go almost.
Runway 18 left, taxi via Bravo 6, Charlie Bravo 1. Bravo 6, Charlie Bravo 1 to 18 left, American 115.
Let's see here. Welcome, prepare. I know I had another one. Okay. So almost the seats are. It's almost a full flight. So 162 passengers.
Climb and maintain 1313,000. That's gonna be your final.
Correct age 1313,000 for final region 9103.
Because I gotta have you at 13 by the time I give you to Tampa.
Hey, what's up, puppy dog vlogs? How are you?
I'll have you plan to 16. I'll bring you down again.
Yep, not a problem. 13 works for us, Legion 9103.
London departure, American 725. Confirm squawk code 0707.
It's the one that you just passed. Just continue on Bravo.
I have to say that again. I guess they were talking, overstepped.
Continue on Bravo to 18 left.
So we're gonna go to Bravo. So Bravo 6 or Bravo?
Empress 586, radar contact, say altitude.
1,400.
Empress 586, thank you. Climb on
Oh, I connected as American 1007 somehow. It is what it is.
5106, turn right heading 205.
Yep, so we connected as our regular number somehow. So we'll just go ahead and use that, American 1007. Because I'm not disconnected. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get some radio clearance here. Radio silence. There's 8 departures out of Orlando, 1 arrival, so a lot of traffic going on here. Orlando departure, American 1007, confirm squawk code 0707.
Alright, that's what was on your PDC, then yeah, that's good. Empress 586, continue that right turn, direct 10.
So yes, plan runway is 18 left. Okay, so we're waiting for passengers to board, guys. Let's see what else we got to do. All right, so we're going to walk to the flight plan here quickly. We're going to start up the fuel pump and APU, so we're ready for pushback as soon as passengers are finished boarding. We have 117 passengers boarding out of 162. Okay, so we're going to put our initial altitude. Let's see if they give us initial altitude in the PDC. Pre-departure clearance. Let's see. I don't see a initial altitude. We're going to keep this 10,000, most likely climb via the SID. And let's go to plan. And all right, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, so direct, MLB, Juray. Zoom out a little bit so you can see what's going on. Juray is kind of out of place, but it might be as part of the route. All right, Juray, and down, and let's zoom in a little bit so we can see. And then let's continue all through the route, Miley, arrival, okay, and then turn into the runway 08 right. Let's switch back to here, flight director's on. Let's go ahead and start up our fuel pump. We've already refueled for the day. And then APU lead, which you don't have to turn on right now, but we will. And there, let's start the APU.
Southwest 5106, climb and maintain 12,000.
All right, let's jump back here to this, and everything else here is good. Almost finished boarding. Let's keep this zoomed in because it kills frames when it's zoomed out, it seems, as I always mention. Okay, I wish it showed a little bit more. All right, so our 3009.
Have a great day.
135.17,
Okay. All right, altimeter set. Orlando departure, American 1007. We're ready for pushback and startup here.
that?
American 1007, to land the departure.
American 1007, and stay within the airside and into your discretion.
Roger, we'll push back and start by our discussion. American 1007. Okay, hey, what's up, Chris?
106.
No more explain? No, we are done with explain. I still have it on my computer, but
American
that APU
115 on
starts
departure turn,
nice.
heading 1.
Sounds nice. Did I say start?
Let's make a
APU sounds
140,
great.
runway 18 left to takeoff.
Sounds like a new sound that they've added. Let's check the set. Let's see how it moves. If it's smooth, because now we're streaming, it might affect our frames a little bit more. So that's what we're testing, because I might have to turn back down my graphics settings a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so passengers are almost finished boarding. Passengers are slowly coming in. All right, let's switch this back to ARC. Okay, everything else is good. We already finished putting all the bags. Let's oh wait, I switched to ground frequency, didn't I? Oh, because I clicked the bags in here, maybe they didn't change my frequency, which is good. So all right, so Miami Center is 136.17. These turn pretty good too, pretty fast. I like that. 175, because sometimes you need these to turn really fast too. All right, so from our chaos flying the A321 and the buggy A321, let's see how this plane flies in comparison. We know it'll be good, but you know, flying a good made plane is much better. It's more fun to fly, less stressful. All right, so we got our frequency set up for departure. Okay, what else we got here that needs to set up? You have a new sub for me. Thank you very much, Puppy Dog Vlogs. Thank you so much for subscribing. Subscribe, click that follow button, be notified the next time we are flying, guys. All right, let me see. Can I exit my browser now? Yeah, I'll leave it. Shouldn't affect me. Okay, so how much passengers we have now? As you see to the top, 140. Wow, so that 2 seconds makes a huge difference. But it feels more realistic, but that makes a huge difference. The amount of passengers, how long it takes, especially if it's 162 passengers. Wow. But I think that's realistic. At least we are ready. We're on time, you know. So
American 115 radar contact, climb up maintain 8,000.
See, it kind of gets a little laggy when I do that. So we might have to cut down our graphics settings, because it feels like right there. Like, look at that. Like, that's a little laggy to me. Maybe it's just coming from because I added a lot of enhancements to the sim and I upped the graphics. So I'm just pushing this thing to the limit right now, and I'm streaming, so at 1080. Well, we're not streaming at 1080p right now, so next flight we're gonna try to force it to stream at 1080p. We have it on auto, and I thought with our super speed that it would automatically put it on 1080p, but nope, it's streaming at 720 right now. I'm like the stream too. Thank you. Yes, please click that like button, guys. Click that thumbs up on the stream. Thank you. We got another plane here about to depart. Thank you. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you for joining, guys. All right, so we're going to be out of here very shortly. Plane is set up. APU is running. Let's come off of the... let me see. I have this set up. Yes, I do. See, it's a little laggy going up there. All right, let's come off of the ground power. Actually, before we do that, let's verify. I forgot this plane, the pages actually work. So we could switch to the APU page. Why is the throttle up? Okay, good thing we saw that. Okay. I forgot I did a test takeoff out of Miami before this stream. I think it remembered the throttle being all the way up. See, an X-plane, it wouldn't have remembered that. Okay, APU page. We still have the main door page open. Sorry, the main door open. Passengers are still boarding. Let's see. We have 12 more passengers to board. And then APU is running, so we verified. Let's jump up here and let's come off the external power. We're ready to disconnect the jetway as soon as these guys are done. All right, let's switch back to the door page. Flight controls here. We're gonna set our trim once we have hydraulics and stuff. Door. Let's leave that there so we could verify door is closed. All right, passengers. Yeah, still boarding. Stuck at 150. Let's see, 151. All right. These last stragglers. I wonder if this have like a.
American
Let's see.
115, contact Miami Center 135.17, 3517, have a good day.
Or see what other announcements like.
35.
Hey, we're gonna close the doors soon.
For American
Let's go.
115. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Sorry about the delay, guys. These guys are taking quite some time to board.
FedEx 1425, turn left heading.
But I like it.
40,
I don't like when it's an
runway
instant
right,
board.
takeoff.
Left heading 140, running right, clear for takeoff.
All right, so we already have clearance for pushback and everything, guys. We have clearance to, no, we're just gonna get clearance for taxi to the runway 18 left. So runway's back there. We already see this other aircraft heading. So we're gonna push back here to the south, to the left, to the right, and then taxi down Bravo 6 to Bravo, all the way to the runway where this guy is going. So we're just waiting for a full finish board. Sim looks very amazing, and I added the airport enhancements, so all the textures on the ground for airports that are default. Like this is a default Orlando airport, so the ground textures should look, they do look better. I'm assuming that this is part of the textures that were changed, and the runway textures especially. So we'll see when we get to the runway how it looks, the markings on the ground from all the braking on the aircraft, all that good stuff. All right, 6 more passengers to board. This is much longer. I'm gonna see if I can put like 1.5 for the boarding time. Instead of just a full number. Whole number. 157. What else do we gotta do? We're good and everything? Okay. Chris, are you one of the passengers running late? Come on. I have to close this door on them. It's not only that they're running late, they're like on the plane and then they're taking a while to like put their bags in. Like, you know, so it's like, you know. Let's do let's an announcement. So we have something going on.
Remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require
Come on, Chris.
please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
I'm a duty free. Getting some duty free liquor? All right, 3 more passengers to board. Where is my phone? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Put it on vibrate. Oh, Chris, you joined into the, is that you who joined the Discord? Thank you, man. Thanks for joining. Welcome to our Discord channel. Switch it to myself. 2 more passengers. Woo! We got 1 still at the gate. Oh, you get, oh, thanks. Thanks. I hope you got some vodka tequila. Because that's what I drank, man. There we go. No passengers at the gate. I'm about to close the doors. I don't think they're in their seat yet. Hold up. Not green. All right, we're gonna close the door though. They're on the plane.
Cabin crew, please close doors. Secure.
Okay.
Welcome aboard American
There we go.
Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
maintain 1440,000.
Okay.
So that's 14.
So let's close the passenger door. That should work, right? I don't know if I did that right. Yep, it's closed. Let's remove the jetway. Oh, I guess it does it automatically. All right, cool. When I click the door, it moves the jetway on its own. So I just double did the work. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna look for traffic here. Turn this on TA. Okay, and let's go ahead and push back. Let's get the tug.
American 2371, radar contact, climb and maintain 8.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct
We are
your
ready to
attention
roll.
monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft.
Yes, all right. I'll let you jump seat, you know, back home.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention.
For the if it's
time
tequila.
to get you ready for takeoff.
Only if it's tequila.
We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're
Pretty
happy
loud.
to be your airline. Now if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
All right. That.
Welcome aboard.
All right, let's get rid of that up there. All right.
Safety instructions.
Let's go ahead, turn off our brakes, and let's push back, shall we?
First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap too tight. To open,
Hey guy, you wanna watch out.
the top of the buckle. If you're seated
Alright.
in the premium cabin,
Three pumps are on,
and your seat
APU is
also
running,
equipped
all
with a
doors
shoulder
green.
belt,
Go ahead,
fasten
start,
attach
and
it
left
to the
engine
buckle
first.
until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull the strap too tight. And fasten the shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open,
Thank you very much, Chris. Thank
the
you.
shoulder belt
I'm trying.
must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and
Spent
landing.
way too much
And
time
remember,
building this
seatbelts
computer and
should
trying to
be
get it to
fastened
run
wherever you're
perfect.
seated,
And
just
all
in
these
case of
add-ons and all this
unexpected
stuff and
turbulence.
trying to get the graphic
To get
settings.
us on our way,
I've been
make sure your
all
seat
these
is up,
past
all
flights I've been doing has
electronic
just been a
devices
lot
are
of
put
that.
away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin.
Center 135.1.
All right,
If
left
you have
engine's
a
just
handheld
starting.
device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your
This thing doesn't
American
turn very
US
left,
law
huh?
prohibits smoking,
Very right.
including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors.
It's really, like,
without notice
limited.
may result in a fine. US
So what we're
law
gonna
requires
do-
all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member
Stop
instructions.
right there.
Now let's review the safety card. Please
All right,
give
let's
it
turn
close
our
attention,
brakes.
and before you know it, we'll be off.
Okay.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked.
Let's check
Take
the
a
engines
moment to
here.
locate the nearest one.
We are optimal.
Keep in mind, it may be behind
Let's start
you.
right engine.
All exits have evacuation slides.
Yeah, the
to
tug.
use
Don't.
when
Man, I can't wait for GSX, man. That's gonna be the one good payware aircraft, right? When we get the 738 by PMDG or Aerosoft Airbus or something. I mean, the fly-by-wire is nice. So, and then when we get GSX, when we get the CRJ, CRJ is coming what, this Wednesday or something? The 16th, when's the 16th? Wednesday? What's
This
today?
aircraft is designed with
14th,
escape lighting
so
on the
Tuesday.
floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit.
All right, starting up right engine.
Escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit.
And then we're gonna, once we get, check all of our controls, hydraulics, all of that stuff, we'll make sure contact the approach for taxi.
Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically.
Taxi instructions.
With your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the red streamer.
Okay,
to
we're pretty
establish
much
seating.
almost
The
there.
yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head to secure the mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically. Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located.
Put this on normal.
Next to or between.
We're gonna arm this.
To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating them, see your safety card. Remove the vest from the package like this.
Okay.
Put the vest over your
Flaps
head.
1 degree.
Wrap the strap around your
Oh, look
waist,
at that
attach
texture.
the
That's
buckle,
nice.
and pull tight.
Okay.
Once outside, Hold the
All right,
tab
let's
to
go
release
ahead
the
and
mask. Blow
check
into
our
the
flight
red tube on
controls
the
and
side.
trim.
In the water, a light on your vest
Full
will
left,
illuminate. And
full
please,
right.
only inflate your vest outside the airplane. If necessary, an infant life vest will
Okay,
be distributed by a flight
and let's go
attendant. The
trim
safety card shows how to
up
use it.
0.3.
The crew will now be coming
Okay,
around to do a final cabin check.
auto
After
brake set
takeoff, we'll be
max.
back with more information. And if you need
All right, let's go ahead
anything,
and call for
don't
clearance for taxi.
hesitate to ask.
Allow
As
the
always, make
departure.
sure to get
American
your flight
1007
grade.
ready for taxi
So
clearance
space is
to
what we're going
18
for.
left for departure.
American 1007, runway 18 left, taxi via Bravo 7, Charlie
As
Bravo
the video
1.
stated, ladies and gentlemen,
Bravo
flight
7,
attendants will be in
Charlie
the cabin
Bravo
to do one
1
last
to
safety check before our
18 left
departure
for
time.
American
So
1007.
please make sure that your seat
All right,
backs are in the
nose
upright
light
position,
on.
your tray tables are stowed, your seat belts are fastened, and your cell phones are in airplane mode or
Everything
on
else is good down
departure.
here.
We
All right, let's go,
appreciate your
guys.
cooperation.
Foot on rudder here. Brakes off. All right, flight attendants did their announcements pretty fast there, so we're good on that. Let's see how this sim runs. Streaming with the new graphic settings and a lot of enhancements to these aircraft. All right, let's check brakes here quickly. Okay. Brake test, we're good. Okay. Sim seems to be running smooth. Okay, takeoff config. All right, this is Bravo 6. We said Bravo 7. Okay, and then he wants us to taxi via Charlie. So let's make a right turn, sorry. Let's verify for traffic, and we're making a right. Okay, let's continue taxiing, little throttle. So our ground speed is 22 knots on the ground. It's pretty good. Slow down a little bit here. Don't want to go over 25. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep it normal. You know, I don't really fly on the same times of actual flights, but I'm just, trying to go with the pace of what I feel is, based off of my real world experience, I guess. And I just love flying with air traffic control. So, I want to make sure where we fly, have that immersive experience with air traffic control, real air traffic control, not built-in ATC from the sim. I turn that all off. I never use those things. I'm sorry. All right, we're rolling a little fast here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so he said Charlie. Let's continue Charlie.
Delta 4021, moving my airspace to the west, Jacksonville Center.
Oh, we took Bravo 1 to the runway.
Change of crew, have a good day. Bye.
It's supposed to be armed. I forgot this plane, you have to do this as well. Let me move this over so I can use it separate and see the screen. Okay. Okay. All lights on. Let's turn off our APU before we depart.
American 1007, flight heading 140, wind calm, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Left 140, clear for takeoff, runway 18 left for American 1007. All right, we have our clearance. Let's roll right onto the runway. See a little lag there. I definitely need my new graphics card soon. That's the only thing that's bogging us down. We are pushing the sim pretty heavy. All right, throttle on idle. We could turn on our, one thing we could turn down is our render scaling to get us some more frames. Right now we have it on super smooth. Okay, let's turn on our on mode C. Everything is good there. All our lights are on. Nav logo light got somehow these lights got turned off. APU bleed. APU. All right, let's go. Antoga. Let's see how she departs. If we need more setting, more frames, I have some stuff I could turn down that I turned up purposely that I know kills our frame. So let's see how she departs. B2 should be 136, I believe. Around there. B1, rotate, B2. Positive rate. Gear up. Looking smooth. Very smooth. Let's turn left, 140. Crossing 1000 for American 1007. Clear direct to Melbourne and 14,000 for American 1007. Roger that, frequency change approved. Thank you for your service. All right, let's go direct to Melbourne, guys. Let's turn off our runway, turn off lights and taxi lights. Nose lights, sorry. Let's get our nose down here. The plane seems to be struggling to climb marbles. Let's get dust reduction here. Let's get cross and then we'll pull up our flaps. Almost feel like we're descending, but we're not. Just even. All right, flaps up. There we go. I guess it felt a little bit more realistic than it was before. All right, now we could nose up slowly. So I'm going to answer your messages here in a little bit, guys. Let me just get on track here. Up, up, up. Chill. Chill. Okay. Not much for us to do here anymore. Cross 3000. Let's go ahead and put on our pilot. Let's hope that does its thing. Should be going to Melbourne anyway. Okay, yeah. All right. Continue to climb. Frames are doing amazing. So it's mostly out the airport. Default airports have terrible frames, so. Let's see how Miami does. Because Miami Airport, Latin VFR Miami Airport frames are better than default crappy Miami Airport. Somehow, okay? Gonna find a nice view here. Okay. So they're done offline. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's offline. So only Miami Tower is online. Or Miami Ground. So that sucks. It's okay. All right. Let's see what you guys says. Is the autopilot still out of commission with the aircraft? What do you mean by that, abstract legend? Thank you, Chris. Thank you. That's a nice takeoff. All right, let's continue to 14,000, and we already got clearance for all the way to 27,000. So just go ahead, 27,000. Yes, abstract legend. What do you mean? The autopilot's working pretty good. The issue that we had was with the A321. What do you think it's harder to fly in? Hey, what's up, DJ Top Shout Out? Welcome back, as usual. Alright, let's turn off our seatbelt signs. Alright, cross 10,000, line the lights off. Let's go ahead and turn off our wing lights right now, too. Little lag right there.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruise altitude, your flight attendants will pick you up at the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets. So as your crew does, you agree and safety checks. Without you see yourself will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Okay, let's jump inside, see how we're doing. Oh, let's meet this. Why am I on this right now? I think that's what I meant to do. Okay. I meant to do something on my phone. Alright, so let's see here. Slow to MLB. I wonder if we could edit this route and it won't. Well, I guess we could. We're gonna head all the way out to the water and down. So I guess that's fine. I mean, we could go MLB direct to OCG. But if that's the route, that's the route. All right, about to cross 18,000 here, transitional altitude here in a little bit. Whoa. Super lag. What's that? What's going on? Is it because of the angle I'm in? Whoa, what the heck is going on? What is going on with the sim right now? I've never seen this happen. Tell me that's not the weather loading. I fixed the weather. That might be the weather loading. I know I changed my settings to where I'm gonna stop weather, where it's instant weather load. All right, let's try to do the weather again. I'm gonna stop it and then start it back. And if it does it again, that is terrible. We need to fix that. Let's see. Not interjecting. Okay, injecting. Let's see. What the heck was that? That's the only thing I could think of is the weather. That was bad. Nope. Not the weather. It didn't drop frames just now, so I do not know what that was. That was terrible. Alright, cross transitional altitude. Let's pull this out. Now this is upside down. Maybe because it's turned. Oh, that's cool. That was, woo! Never seen lag like that. And we didn't drop any frames in the stream. The stream has not dropped frames since we started streaming. we are streaming very fast. So it has nothing to do with that. Let me check my PC, how much it's using. 55% GPU, 53% memory, 17% CPU. We're good. Alright, let's get some music going, right? I feel like we should go direct to OCG. That is way out in the water. Complete waste of our time. Okay, direct to OCG. Yeah, let's cut that a little bit short. I'm having problems with it in the Steam edition. That's why I was asking. Well, this is the fly-by-wire A320. So Abstract Legend, you gotta have the fly-by-wire, man. If you're talking about the default A320, yeah, not good. You are familiar with the fly-by-wire, right? Shouldn't have any problem. See, it's flying very good with fly-by-wire right now. Alright, direct to OCG. Looks good. See, direct works perfect. If we had tried to do that direct in the A321, guys, my Project Mega Pack, this plane would be turning in circles. If you've been in my, if you watched my stream days ago, last week, you'll see that how frustrating it is to fly in those other planes. And not so good modded planes. Alright, let's see if this thing marks top of descent very well. I don't see it. Is that top of descent already? That's top of climb. Wait, top of climb and top of descent was back to back? Wow. So we're already about to cross top of descent. Let's see here. There's no data. See, I thought this plane had a little bit more data than the A321, but we only have the arrival. We never have data in between. All right, let's use a descent calculator here. Is this page here? What's this? Yeah, we can look at sim brief right here too. Almost forgot. That's the thing. You have to forgot how to scroll, and there was someplace. I forgot how to scroll. I'll figure it out later. I did figure it out one day. All right, so 25,000, or we could just sink it. Oh, 27,000. Okay, so we're just sinking it. And then we want to get down to, oh, I'm using the wrong thing. So start your descent about 53 nautical miles before target. All right, let's enter destination data. It says we're 168 nautical miles. Let's put in our performance. Wait a minute. Okay, so next, see if there's any announcements we gotta make.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be to up the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service.
I think we did that already.
During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened
All
seatbelts on
right,
the
so
outside
Q and
of the
H
compartment or blankets.
for Miami. Let's get that
So as
data.
our crew does do frequent safety checks,
I gotta remember my views.
we value to see your
Whoa.
seatbelt will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
I don't know why this thing doesn't save the nautical miles that I'm at. So I gotta stay on this page. Okay, so Miami shows, what the heck? Oh, chill. Miami shows 130 at 9. at 9 and altimeter 3008. So tiny. So we're just putting in the arrival data for the arrival airport. Uh, 18 degrees Celsius. All right, full flap landing, approach speed, BLS 130. Sounds about right. $53 miles sounds, well, oh, that's right. I forgot. Not the destination. That's why I was looking at it wrong. 15 nautical miles to. All right, so we need to be at so 30. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in the performance 3,000 instead, or let's put 0 in this. Oh my gosh, keep doing that. Use the numbers up here. So 85 before target. That makes more sense. Actually put yeah, okay, I think I screwed this up. Okay.
Of people are living in a delusion. America is in crisis.
Wait, is it? It has 144p as an option here. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I'm not sure that one. All right, where are we gonna fly next? Will we fly next? We'll trust it. We'll descend down. We'll descend, start descending at 85 nautical miles. We're not that high up, so it makes sense. Water looks good. They updated it. I could actually get much better FPS if I turn down the water graphics, but I don't want to do that. It doesn't look good when you turn it down. Let's see how our frames are going into Miami, man. If it's okay, we're good. If it's not, then we gotta turn. I know exactly what to turn down. We'll just do it mid-flight. Go in there, turn it down quick. The render scaling from 120 to 100, and that alone will give a huge difference. All right, it's time to start descent. All right, let's switch to the Unicom frequency. Wow, what the heck? I did not do that, I swear to God. How did it know to change frequency? That's really weird. Does it automatically switch Unicom if the frequency is dropped, like the air traffic controller goes offline? That would be really cool if they coded it to do that. Anti-ice detected. Let's turn it on. Radar tilt below. Not much clouds here on the radar. Miami traffic, American 1007 descending down from flight level 270 to 10,000. We're going to expect the ILS approach to runway 08 right. Alright, out of brakes, let's set that to low. Our spoilers are already armed. Radar tilt below. Already putting our performance. Touchdown speed around 130. Still no drop frames for the entire stream. Great job, great job. At least that's fixed. And we're flying a very stable plane, so feeling very good about this flight. All right, we're heading back into the coast, South Florida. KMCO traffic, arrival expected 35 left, nope. Not worry about that. Let's turn on our seatbelt signs and wing light as you cross 18,000. Let's push this in. Ultimate 3008.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated with their seatbelts on in their jump seats until we pass through this area of turbulence. We do apologize for the delay in our service.
Let's continue to ascend all the way down to 3,000. We're going to go ahead and descend manually. Let's hope this thing descends manually, nicely. See if it listens to us. Push it out. There we go. Let's get this bad boy down. little bit of spoilers. All right, let's get our speed back. Control speed manually, 250. All right, spoilers, full. Miami traffic, American 1037 rejoined the highly 7 arrival. We're expecting runway 08 right. Volume was very low. Did you guys hear that? All right, let's not cross 10,000 just yet.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat
Get the speed back first.
right position. We will now collect any items
All right.
you wish to discard.
Let's continue our ascent down to
Please
3,000.
put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
For smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
All right, landing lights on as we cross 10,000. Chris, New York. Let's see. Whoa, what just happened to the route here? All right, so we having issues with this too now? Not sure what's going on here. Looks like it's still following it. Weird. Is it going direct to Jess? What is it doing? It's going direct to Lon? What the hell? Alright, let's go direct to Jess. Have a little weird issues there. Autopilot. Alright, that's Fort Lauderdale Airport. That's where I live. Not at the airport, but around there. Whoa, lag. Don't do this to me now. I've got to monitor this traffic here, guys. We have a lot of traffic coming in. Okay. Alerted the cabin crew to prepare for landing. 12 planes gonna depart from Miami. We have one arriving around the same time as us. I think he's gonna get there before us this year. Definitely before us. Alright. We're gonna get down to 3,000 just in time, so we're good. Let's hope this aircraft does its thing. Doesn't do any more weird stuff. So far, you know, we had a little lag, but so far it's doing fine coming into Miami and loading the city. Like this entire city is loaded in Fort Lauderdale. And not too much lag. Miami's down there. Looks like it's loaded in already. Just a little bit drop, but we're good. So that's not bad at all. Very nice, very nice. It's just like real life, man. It's beautiful. Wow, look at that amount of buildings in detail.
traffic, American 2041 and runway 8 right.
We got a lot of aircrafts departing out of Miami, so we'll just announce when we're on final so they could know to clear the runway. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Not sure we're gonna fly after. Let's take some time to look. Boston and New York has a lot of air traffic control up there right now. That's a good test for this sim in the graphic settings. It's going from New York to Boston, I'll tell you that. Right, let's increase our speed back to 250. Put that on auto. Actually, we can control that. It looks like the speeds is off. Manually, let's control that, thanks.
Miami traffic Delta 2271 is departing runway 08 right. It will be a northeast departure, climbing for flight level 370 Miami.
Let's watch this plane. Okay.
I understand you're established on 8 right for landing.
Oh, we got some lag there. See, that's what we're talking about. This is what we need to test. We're loading in a CD, stuff like that. That's why we need to make sure we don't want to have lag like that. So we could turn down some settings. So let me do this quick. Let's just do it quick. It's a setting that we don't really need to be high. So let's just do it. 100, come on. 100. Apply. I usually keep it on 100, but big CDs it's hard. Let's see if we could get some more frames back for that. So it's a little, see, it's a little more blurrier now. That's the only problem with that. Render scaling, all of this looks more blurry from the distance. It's not too bad. It just doesn't look as crisp. Okay, we're also having issues here with the autopilot. Let's go ahead and manually turn away from the airport. All right, we're gonna head out. We're already at 3,000. Let's maintain that. And we're gonna turn back to Cobra. About here. All right, let's make sure we have traffic out of the way. We have an aircraft landing right now. Oh, we have another aircraft coming in. How did he get over there? We are very close. Same altitude. Oh man, we have the same altitude. That's not good. Let's turn right. Avoid collision. Let's avoid traffic. Collision. Oh, another thing that I know we upped the settings on is the performance. Let's display aircrafts beyond. Let's take that down. So do not display aircrafts beyond for Beast Pilot 5 nautical miles. We don't need to see aircrafts beyond 5 nautical miles. That could be killing frames too. All right, to avoid a collision with another aircraft at the same altitude, we decide to turn away. Let him land first. He should be around here somewhere. Okay, he's behind us now. Can't see him. All right, let's turn back. Direct to Cobra. Let's see if this thing does it. I don't know if it's because we're managing the speed that it doesn't. Let's see what speed it wants to keep us at if I put it on auto. So speeds are very low. I don't want to go too low in speeds yet. I want to get in there pretty fast. So I'm going to manually control the speed again. And let's hope it goes direct to Cobra. Alright, let's turn off our anti-ice. Let's turn off our music. I'm gonna manually control this, I don't trust it. Let's go direct to Cobra. Alright, we're going to be turning on final hertz shortly. I'm going to slow down. Two, 1, 0. Actually, 190. Alright, Copra, we need to be at 3,000, 1,500 by lawn. Alright, approach on. Cat 3 single. Localizer captured. Flaps, 1 degree. Let's bring back our speed. Turning on final to runway 08 right, American 1007. We are 10 nautical miles out on final for runway 08 right, American 1007. Alright, we're going to turn off lights on, and those lights to take off. Flight attendants, if you're not seated already, please be seated for landing. Let's increase our speed here a little bit. See how blurry it is, guys? Oof. I want to turn those settings back up. Hold on 1 second. Quick. Let's do it. Let's see how it looks and how it hits our frames. Apply. It's so blurry without render scaling higher. Look at that. How much crisper it is. Let's see if we could handle it. Trying to get that engine view. Where is it? I guess. Alright, let's bring back our speed. 150. 155. Gear down. Flaps. 2. We're lined up for runway 08 left, it looks like. Interesting. So we're gonna have to go manual on this. Cut over. Flaps 3. Bring back our speed. 1, 3. Alright, autopilot. Off. Sorry about that, guys. Master caution. Frames are okay. Try to maintain this altitude here. Full flaps. Oh, you got some lag there. Bro, super lag. Oh my gosh. We might have to turn on our graphic settings. Don't know what it's loading. We should have already loaded everything. Wow. All right, let's do this. This is crazy. It's too bad. We don't want to land with that. Let's just turn this down. And let's just try that alone. Come on, hurry up. See if that helps. Bring back the speed, 130. Speed seems a little low for the reference speed. But we're going according to the computer. So let's see how she does. Do aircrafts on the runway here? All on idle. Nose over. Reverse thrust. So she ran better when I turned down the render scaling. All right. Reverse thrust disengage. Manual brake. Okay, let's make this right. Miami traffic, America 1007 vacated runway 08 right at Mike 5. Taxiing to the gates via Mike 6. All right, see another aircraft here. Let's go ahead and clear our flaps and our spoilers. All right, yeah, so we can't fly in big cities with our render scaling any higher than 100. You see how much better the sim ran? It's too heavy on the graphics card. Okay, let's start the APU. But it ran a lot better as soon as you turned it off. We knew exactly that was going to be the problem. All lights off here. Taxi lights off. That.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until
APU starting up.
the sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings.
Light off.
Be careful when opening the overhead bins because baggage may have moved.
Turn off our taxi lights.
American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at gate T9, and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage claim for American
Delta
Airlines
48, lady. Adapt.
From gate T12 down the escalators. The escalators across from gate T12, down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us, and once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Thanks, Chris. Approach is okay. This approach is okay. All right. Slow roll. Brakes on. Brakes are on, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off the engines. APU is fully running. Flight test prepared for on-call and cross-check. We landed at negative 156 FPM according to our Sim Toolkit Pro. I'm not sure what popped up on the screen for you guys for our FPS. I don't see that. Okay. Let's connect the jetway. That was a nice flight. Some issues with autopilot. Still some issues, even in this aircraft here, which is more stable than A321, but it was still a lot better experience than flying the A321, although I prefer to fly the A321. This plane is just so much more better, much better. So this aircraft is another person online. They're about to take off. I mean, taxi, and then take off. All right, that's good. Connect to the jetway, external power in use. Let's go ahead and turn off the APU and fuel pumps. Set the doors. Beacon light off and seatbelt signs off. Put this back up here. Okay. And I guess this is not for that. Turn off that. Okay, and the plane. Okay. So the passengers are deplaning. What else we got here? All this is off. So that was a good test for the computer because let's turn off our TCAS. Because we you know, being in Miami, which is one of the heaviest airports for me at least in this sim, that was a good test. So we know that, yeah, going into big cities, we can't go any higher than the 100 render scaling. It looks so much better when it's anything higher than 100. And we could try the 110, right? But it doesn't make a huge difference. But it, you know, like 110. But in the islands and smaller cities, no problem. See, it looks a little better, a little crisper in a distance. That's all it does. The more out you go, the more crisper it looks, and it just looks so much better. So even 110 works. Looks nice. We'll see how it looks, how it manages on flying. So, but FPS was definitely good. We have some weird lags, and I believe it had to do with that render scaling being higher, because it wants to start to see all those buildings from far.
Runway 10 right.
Let's get the bags off. Let's see if we can do it here.
Please advise.
Roger. Okay. This door should be open. Should have opened it automatically. Go forward. Oh no. Baggage. You have to do the baggage twice, just like you have to do it. Let's see if it shows up here. Carry truck is on the road, so no. So it doesn't connect to that. So baggage. Let's do it again. Oh, it's showing it's being done.
800 departing runway 8 right, mind to push or Miami traffic.
Yeah, just it's just like you have to do it twice. Just like it probably said baggage not available. See, I have EasyJet here, so I know this is all for the Europe and stuff. But that's the modification I have right now, just not US stuff. Okay. Nice flight, guys. Very nice flight. Unfortunately, even if we decide to fly again, just subscribe, guys. You'll get the notification we decide to fly again. I need to end the stream anyway because I need to be able to adjust some settings and stream at 1080p for the next stream, since this thing on auto goes to 720. So that's another test, is streaming at 1080p. But everything else was very nice. Like I said, still some autopilot issues in this sim, but with this aircraft, but not too bad. It's not that painful, but it's manageable. Thank you again for watching. I need to eat something before we go ahead to the next flight. See you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to continue to let the passengers deboard. But I am signing off. Thank you so much for watching, Chris. Thank you. We may as well have another stream in another 15-20 minutes. Once we get other things situated. Where do we fly? That's where we're gonna have to figure out at first. New York to Boston is not a bad option. I haven't flown in LA in a while. How about Portland, Oregon, from Seattle or something? That's cool. What else we got? We got Denver. Denver has a lot of air traffic. Where can I fly from Denver? Or to Denver? That's not too long of a flight. We got a lot of air traffic control in the islands. We have Cancun. How far is Cancun? Should it be an hour and a half? Let me hit up my buddy. Maybe you want to do a share cockpit flight? All right, see you guys later. Thank you very much, Chris. Join us back. Passengers are almost deboarded. Ciao, ciao.